Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my BDO series. The very first thing that I did this week was the weekly infinite potion piece. This is the last piece I need for the mana potion and I now have 50 pity pieces. If I get 5 pieces a week from doing the quest, I would only need 10 more weeks to complete my infinite MP pot. Just kidding, I don't need 10 weeks. I got a pot piece while doing this week's quest. This is how I completed my infinite MP pot. I got 46 Valtara pity pieces before getting the raw drop, 43 narcs, and 50 venoms. For the venoms, around 20 to 30 of these are from the weekly quest, so I didn't really grind Shira Ruins that much. So then I proceeded to Merindora and exchanged the 3 ancient pieces into a regular one. I don't know why this is a thing, to be honest. It's basically this same item without the word ancient on it. Next, I exchanged 100 Rumbling Earth shards for the protection stone and 100 dragon scales for the dawn stone. Arranged the pieces together like so, and finally completed both my infinite potions. This week BDO introduced a training event, so I did that as well. I went to NPC Wapra at Stonetail Horse Ranch and did his quest there. I had to hand over 100 lump of raw sugar, got 2 mythical feathers as a reward, which is about 80 million profit. Next, I had to tame a wild horse. I believe there is a horse somewhere around here. There it is. Oh, did the tree block it? Okay, now what? The stone? Really? Great, now I'm out of mates. I guess I'm just going to wait for 3 minutes. Dude, what is wrong with this horse? It's supposed to get scared and run away if I get close to it. You know what? Let's get extra ropes this time. Seriously, he's not even scared of me. What is wrong with this guy? Bruh, I'm changing servers. See, it's supposed to run away. I think it was bugged. Bruh, are you kidding me? The game's trolling me right now. What the hell is happening? Well, that took a lot longer than it should have been. Okay, that's a lot of fern roots. Then I'm just going to sell the horse for some extra silver. Next, I had to breed horses. I have some horses here in Velia, so I'm just going to use them. Let's see. Register at breeding. Not enough stamina. Breeding market, my horse list. Request breeding, there we go. Let's sell this horse to make space for the foal. Then I can just complete the quest after that's done. Another event that BDO introduced is the 2 times reward for the Merindora daily quest. Now we can get 4 Merindora's element per day, which is one of the materials needed to craft the forest path wagon. This wagon is the best in slot for horse training, and I personally do AFK horse training over AFK fishing, so this is something that would greatly benefit me. It also ties nicely with another ongoing event right now, which is basically improved the rewards for Imperial Horse delivery. Speaking of daily quests, I just started to do my Pit of Undying dailies. I didn't realize how quick this is to do, and I should have started doing this as soon as I was able to, but hey, it is better to be late than never. After that, I realized my account is getting older, and soon enough I wouldn't be able to connect to Olvia servers, which means no more 100% life AXP until Artisan 1. So I did an adventure log that didn't give me stats, but instead gave out the Caphras and this Journal of Nature for more life EXP. Then I had a goal, that is to get Artisan 1 on my life skills. I bought some +3 silver embroidered clothes, which is the only life skill gear that I could wear on a seasonal character. Then I went to a normal character so that I could claim the rewards on my progression pass. There lies a Demihar toolbox that I could use for gathering. I know it is better to have a specific alt character for life skilling, but I want to see high ranks on just one character. That is why I do it on my main. I do, however, have an alt character specifically for horse training. I started with gathering first, went to bear, and popped all the buffs that I had available. I didn't have a lightstone combination or crystals because then I would need different things for different life skills. Even so, it only took about half an hour for me to reach Artisan 1 on gathering. Next was cooking. I decided to cook grilled bird meat to supply for my workers. I got a lot of chicken meat from my Node Empire, and I also had an advanced cooking utensil just lying around in my storage. The other recipes that I needed can just be bought from an NPC, so after that I just go in my residence, place the utensil, and keep cooking that delicious meat. This time it only took around 20 minutes to reach Artisan 1. After that was alchemy. Pretty much has the same concept as cooking, except I spent about an hour and a half to reach Artisan 1 instead. Well, it's actually not that bad because when I went to do processing, I couldn't wear the processing stone on a seasonal character, which means I'm not able to do mass processing, so it took me 2 hours to reach Artisan 1. Cooking is definitely the fastest in terms of XP gain, but in terms of silver profit, that's a whole nother discussion. So it's not necessarily that cooking is the best, it's just convenient and easy. After that, there's one more thing I needed to do with regards to processing, and that is getting the knowledge to process better materials. I believe this is the only life skill that is gated by a quest line, which is kind of annoying. There's around 21 quests to complete, but it is not hard to do. So now I have Artisan 1 gathering, cooking, alchemy, and processing. With regards to grinding for silver, I've been to many places. One was Ikraya, where I experienced my first ever lag death. Thankfully, no crystals were destroyed. I've also been grinding at Histria in hopes of getting my last compass piece while trying to earn some decent silver as well. Unfortunately, I only found a Vodkan dupe. I wanted to spend most of my time at Histria, but I had to leave from time to time because I keep running out of inventory space, and I didn't like having to ride a camel in the desert all the time. So I'll probably continue the compass grind once I get a unicorn. There was also a moment where I almost died. Ooh, scary. So right now, I'm mostly grinding at Kratsuga. It's the same thing with Histria, where I keep running out of inventory space, but at least I don't have to travel in the desert, so I was fine with that. That's it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching, and see you on the next one.